Hello everyone, I'm here with my friend Filthy Little Brat, and today we are doing our 2018 XXL freshman class predictions. So first we have my boy, Young Clout, hailing from Chicago, known for his hit, Vet. So what would you have to say about Young Clout, Filthy Little Brat?
I mean, Young Clark's been on the come up for a while. He even got that future feature. Like, he knows what he's doing, and he's really going to be a strong leader of the game. Like, I feel like he could take over Uzi's throne as, like, trap lord.
I would definitely have to agree with that.
I think he's truly, like, going to be a legend one day. Everybody's sleeping right now. Shout out my boys, Young Clout.
Everybody's sleeping on him, man.
Throw out those M's, double M.
Next on our list is Jordan Buffkin, reappearing from the 2016 Freshman Cypher. Coming strong out this year with his 3 tapes, Yes King Volume 1, Yes King Volume 2, and Love Letter to Kiki. What do you have to say about Jordan Buffkin, Filthy Little Brat?
Well, the thing is, I truly have a pretty close relationship with Jordan Buffkin, and I think he's one of the most, like, he's really on that new wave. He's beating out Famous Stacks. He took Famous Stacks slow, and he bodied it.
I'd have to agree. Yeah, he's definitely on that alternative sound. People are gonna really have to open his mind when he comes on that freestyle there.
Yeah, I like how he uses unconventional sound effects. His music catches Family Feud sound effects.
Definitely.
And he's also a very good dancer.
Coming in on the 3rd spot on our list, we have Kanye West. Well, he's been trying to get into the cypher for a couple years, but it hasn't happened yet. And I think this year is the time Kanye will really shine. What are your thoughts on this?
I think it's really his year. Like, I mean, I can understand why they weren't putting him on the past, 12 or so years. Like, I understand he just wasn't all there, and now he's really there. Came with the banger album. Shout out to the College Dropout. Came out last year. Great.
Yeah, very good stuff coming out of Kanye's crib.
Alright, at the 4th spot, we got the legendary Silento. Who doesn't like to watch this man whip? Who doesn't like to watch him nay-nay, Superman, whatever the fuck he does?
Don't forget the stanky leg.
Yeah, that stanky leg. And I feel like he would have such good energy in the cypher, and he would just get everybody up, dancing with that, iconic beat playing.
Respect a lot of them. I'm fans of a lot of them.
Check it out. So DJ Academics, he's gonna be making the freshman list this year. Apparently Double XL is very interested in him. The fact that he's not friends with any rappers, but he just wants to get to know them. Like, he wants to know everyone. He knows them all. He knows all the rappers out there.
Yeah, definitely. And he said he's coming out with that tape with Tekashi this year, so I think that'll definitely solidify his spot on the freshman class this year.
Yeah, especially if he drops that before they end up putting out the list, because if he gets on that ahead of time, we know what's happening. He's gonna shut it down.
I tell him, like, yo, why the fuck you post certain shit? But
Alright, next on the list we got my man's Bobby Shmurda. Alright, Bobby Shmurda coming out with Hot Old Men this year. And last year he came out with that freestyle that was so good. What do you have to say about him?
So the thing about Bobby Shmurda is, since he's still in prison, I feel like they might have him record it over the jail phone, and they'll send it in, and send in the Bobby Shmurda lookalike in, and he'll go do all the cypher bullshit for him. And I think that, like, if we're gonna get to hear a new Shmurdaverse, I mean, we haven't heard that in a while now, and I think it's about time.
Yeah, also everyone remember that the free Bobby Shmurda walkout happening June 4th, 2018. Next on the list, we got my man's Big Vosh. I'm actually great friends with Big Vosh. Not friends with many rappers, but Big Vosh, definitely one of my great friends. Hailing from Washington Lee High School in Arlington, Virginia. One of the best DMV rappers with this hit, Bad Jonks. What do you have to say about this?
So, when you think of the DMV rap scene, who comes to your mind besides Big Boss?
No one.
Besides Big, no one, exactly. So there you go, like Big Boss is leading the DMV wave. Like, I mean, who cares about all the other upcoming DMV rappers? They don't matter. It's all about Big Boss. If you're not Rita Boss, what are you doing?
And while y'all all be hating, we'll serve you all up, cause we are still waiting for you to know what's up. We made you shut up, acting all tough, but y'all really going on, world. It's your boy Playboy.
What's going on, world? It's your boy Playboy Swag. Let's get to it. These words have been drilled into our minds for over a year now. Playboy Swag was truly snubbed on the list last year. He definitely should have been there instead of people like Playboy Cardi. Like, who cares about the fake Playboys? Playboy Swag is the realist. He's the OG. With his hit song, yeah. What are your thoughts on this?
I would have to definitely agree. Just making so many bangers this year, like damn it, what's the name of that one? You know the one.
Yeah,
The one. Yeah. Definitely deserves a spot this year. For just the sheer amount of bangers created this year.
You try to touch on different.
Hailing from New Hampshire, we have the legendary rap icon Daniel Adams, also known as Young Dadams. Even though Dadams is 42, he should not legally be considered a freshman anymore. He's still making moves. Like, he was out there having beef with Hentai Lord last year over Hentai Lord dropping class. But as it turns out, I think that this year he's going to be dropping the class. Like, what are your thoughts on this? Like, I mean, we all know his popular song "Gamer Green" featuring Matt 3756.
Yeah, definitely. That's probably the one song that's gonna solidify his spot on the list this year.
Yeah, I think that's also going to be the song of the summer too.
I'm definitely agreeing with that one.
Even though it came out last year, it's just so like good, and it just gives you such good vibes and makes you think of all the things you could have been spending your Gamer Green on.
Definitely, like that LCD screen. It's like a, what is that, 99,999 points or something like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Definitely worth.
I just think that Dams has the most potential to blow up this year. Like, he's my personal pick. Like, if I had to pick one person to be on the list, it would be him.
Yeah, definitely.
A ton of people here. I just had a great conversation with a gentleman from Rhode Island about with his kids and his.
Before we mention our 10th spot, we'd like to just mention some honorable mentions. So, Young Hentai Lord, would you please begin?
Yeah, so I think that Sal, it's just not his year this year. He's really close, but like, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna happen this year. He came off with that hit song, "Reporting the Vapors," where he dissed everybody who was actually a vapor, like, and he got them all really good. I feel like he has a good chance next year. Maybe it's just not his year.
Yeah, definitely. With a couple of his Roblox parodies, I think he could have done really well, but he just didn't pull it out this year.
Who else you thinking?
I'm thinking probably like Trev. Probably Trev.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was too big. I think he's too big for it this year. I think he's gonna turn it down. He was snubbed last year. He should have been there, but he wasn't. And I just don't think it's gonna happen this year because I think XXL really, missed their shot with him. Cause look at how much he blew up with his hit song, "Doofus." Oh yeah. You know who else should also be on the list but probably won't?
Who do you think?
Actually, Winchell.
I
feel like it's just not gonna fit into his Winchell's weekend.
Yeah, definitely agree with that one.
He's out on that disc golf world tour right now. You know, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to get in the booth for this one.
Yeah. Oh, what's the name of that girl that you want to make it?
I think Miki Kun is just, it's so close. She's so close with that School Live single, but I think it's just not gonna happen for her this year.
I think her sexuality is really just bringing her down. Like, I feel like XXL just wants to keep a clean face, so they don't want to put her on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're afraid of bipping their viewers.
Yeah, definitely not a fan of the LGBTQ discrimination here. It's just sad, but
yeah.
Now I think we should finally reveal our 10th spot.
Yeah. When XXL looks at the freshman list this year and they see what the 10th spot pick is, they're really going to be seeing trees of green.
Coming in on the 10th spot is Louis Armstrong, my man's Louis Armstrong coming out with this single this year. What a Wonderful World. What are your thoughts on this Hentai Lord?
You know, What a Wonderful World is truly what the rap game needed. We've been stuck with this era of Little Xanax, Little Toenail, you know. All these littles out here, and I think Louis Armstrong really came back and showed us what a real rapper sounds like. He even had that song that had Tupac on it like a while ago. That was really good, but he just didn't get enough attention for it. But this year he really blew up, and I think that he has the most potential to be the 10th spot on this list because he has the most publicity out of all of these. The only person I'd say like could rival the 10th spot would be Playboy Swag because of his popularity with his hit song.
Now for our prediction for the DJ this year, it would have to be my son, Assad.
Coming off of the hit studio album Grateful, that he actually produced himself, I think that that this boy is going to tear it down, and he's going to go yes boy, yes boy, yes boy while he does it. I feel like he's going to sample his father on the beats that he makes too.
Yes, DJ Khaled has just such iconic ad-libs that I think Assad will really be able to just incorporate them really well into his beats that he produces this year.
Yeah, I really agree with that. I just feel like Assad has such a good chance this year for the DJ, and I don't think that they should have the fish hooks guy again, you know. So I definitely think that this is going to be a very, very good class this year. What are your thoughts on this, Drew?
I would have to agree with those. I think our 10 picks were definitely the top of the top this year.
Yeah, it was such a good year for rap.
Definitely. Young Clout, definitely one of the best. Louis Armstrong, Dadams, you can't beat these people.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like a much more successful class from last year.
I'm going to have to agree with that notion. So, guys, I want to thank you again for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you favorite this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.